how many know that you can change your entire look using cosmetics? That can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. I think we've seen a little bit of both. The way I teach makeup is a more natural approach. It's something that you can do at home. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. But if you take the time to invest in yourself, because you are so important, that you need to take 5, 10, 15 minutes, a half hour if you can, to invest in your own beauty and yourself. When you're in front of the mirror, it's the time for you to just kind of check yourself out and say, I'm looking beautiful today, even before you have your makeup on, and tell yourself that you are fabulous. Every morning I do it. I learned it from my mom. I can remember as a little girl sitting and watching my mom in her mirror and thinking about how beautiful she looked, that she applied her cosmetics. And that translated to me, and now even my daughters look at me while I'm doing my makeup. And it's just such a special experience to be able to look at yourself and see yourself for who you are, and then beat that face afterwards so you can look like a diva, right? All right. So I have a little bit of an exercise that I just want to kind of get us loosened up before we talk about Fab and Five. I want you to look at a sister to your left or your right. And I want you to say to your sister, I'm so glad I don't look like the hell I went through this week. Tell somebody else, I'm so glad I don't look like the hell I've been through. Anybody know about that? Amen. I'm a Christian, so I use my space to talk about, how we can use makeup even to be a spiritual experience. Because sometimes, we have rough days, we're tired, we're just drained, and you can use makeup to help you to patch up some of that tiredness and some of that worn downness. I know sometimes when I have a rough week and I just kind of put some concealer on and some powder, I feel like 100% better. All right, so we're going to go through these 5 steps to help you get over whatever you've been through this week, so when you go and face that world, they see that fabulous diva. All right? We can go to the next slide. So why do we use makeup? Of course we use it because we want to keep a hold of our youth, our looks. We want to create different looks. If you're a makeup artist or you're into makeup like me, you want to create different colors and do different things with makeup. And it's just an opportunity to kind of play. So we don't have to be serious about makeup. It washes off. If you don't like it, just get a baby wipe, okay? It's really that simple. Next slide. And we've been doing this. Thank God for the Egyptian queens in our day. They have provided us with kohl, liner, so that we can learn how to do our eyes and that, and everything is coming back. So like what's coming back now is those Egyptian eye looks, the liners and things like that. And what I love about the creation of makeup is that they created makeup so that they can look like their gods. So when we put on our makeup, we are perfecting ourselves so that we can look like the image of our God. Can you relate in that way? All right, next slide. What's the big deal about makeup? So some people, especially when they're in my chair, I never wear makeup, I don't like it, my husband doesn't like it, it doesn't feel natural, it's got all these different fillers in it, it's just horrible. So I'm going to dispel some of those myths. The other thing I get is that it takes too long to put on makeup. I can't do my makeup in 5 minutes. Well, I'm going to teach you a face. While I'm talking, Ty, my beautiful assistant, is going to walk through doing her own makeup, and you can kind of watch her and listen to me so that we can see how we can really do this, and it's not really all that difficult. Okay? Next slide. We're going to dispel some myths. All makeup is mineral derived, and I know we have these big launches where they're saying, bare minerals, this is all natural, this is all, made from minerals and things like that. So all makeup derives from what we call mica, which is from the earth. It's mineral-based. So even the cosmetics that you might see in the dollar store, all of that derives from a natural product. It's just what they do after with that makes it, kind of look ashy or, look a mess when you put it on your face. It's important to find a formula that works for you, not just a brand. And I had to learn that because as a woman of color, it's hard for me to find foundations that really match my skin tone. And some people would say, oh, wear Bobbi Brown, oh, wear MAC, wear this and that. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to find something that I liked just because of the name. So I want you ladies to remember, when you're buying makeup, play in it. Don't just get it because your sister girl said it looks good on her and she wants you to try it. You know, go out and find different things that work for you. And I'm going to suggest a real good brand, Silk Cosmetics. All right? If you look and feel beautiful, really, that's all that matters. I do some stuff, I know my husband is like, what in the world? But guess what? I feel like a diva, so I was like, okay, boo, we got to put that to the side so I can take some pictures and look fab right now. You really have to look the way that you feel. It's especially important because when you're going on interviews or when you're doing anything in front of a camera, you want to feel comfortable. You don't want to have something on your face that's going to irritate you or, you know, make you feel like, I'm not myself. Makeup doesn't have to be hard or take a long time to apply. You can really do a face in 5 minutes. Once you get the practice down and you kind of know your skin and different things, you really can do a 5-minute face. And I'm a witness, my face took me 10 minutes actually to do. And it's been on all day, and I'm going to show you why. There are many resources available to help. You can always call my number that's on that flyer, and I'll be willing to give you free advice anytime. You can email me, you can YouTube and find directions. So ladies, can we say no more excuses? Okay, so we're not going to be looking on a half when we come out the house. We're going to take that extra 5 minutes and look fabulous, all right? Next slide. We're going to get fabulous, and you can actually flip again to the next slide. I'm going to teach you how to do a day to night look. And if you have your papers, these are the 5 steps that you're going to take to make yourself look fabulous using cosmetics.